made it through the night, and even if it didn't feel like victory, even if your body's still holding everything the days demanded, you didn't collapse, you didn't disappear. You stayed when it was heavy. Now you're here. There were moments you almost let go, not loudly, just quietly inside. But something in you kept breathing, even when hope stayed quiet. That matters more than you know.
You made it through the night,
not because you were strong, but because you didn't quit when everything felt wrong.
you made it through the night.
Now it's okay to rest. You don't have to hold yourself up, you don't have to pass the test. Survival doesn't always feel heroic. Sometimes it just feels tired, like your soul is still standing, but your strength is retired. You carried more than you should have, smiled when you had no space, and now all that's left is the need to feel safe. This is not the moment for answers, this is not the place to explain. This is where the weight can soften, and you don't have to pretend. You don't have to be brave here.
You made it through the night,
And that is enough. Even if your heart still feels sore and your hands still shake,
you made it through the night.
so let yourself breathe, let the quiet hold you now. You don't have to leave, still here, still breathing. You don't need to call this healing, you don't need to name the pain. You just need a place to land, where nothing's asked again. God is not rushing you, He's not measuring your pace. He's sitting with a part of you that barely stayed in place. You don't need new courage, you don't need new plans. You just need rest for the soul that survived. You don't have to carry today alone.
You made it through the night,
And now you can sit down. You don't need to stay alert, you don't need to stand your ground.
you made it through the night.
And God is still here, holding what's left of you, with patience, not fear.
You survived
That's not small, you stayed.
when it would have been easier to fold.
Now let yourself rest without explaining why.
You're safe.
You're here.
That's enough.
You made it through the night, and now rest is allowed out. You don't have to be anything, you don't have to be loud. You made it through the night, and let Him do the rest. You don't have to keep watch tonight. You don't have to stay alert. The fight already passed through you, and it left you tired, not defeated. You've been holding yourself up longer than you ever planned. Now there's a place to sit down when nothing asks for your hands. The room is calm on purpose. The quiet isn't empty here. It's wide enough for breathing and safe enough for tears. You don't have to earn this rest. Rest is allowed here. You don't have to prove a thing.
You don't have to prove a thing.
Lay the weight down slowly.
Lay the weight down slowly.
Let your shoulders finally sink.
Rest the shoulders finally sink.
Rest is allowed
here.
after all you carry through.
After all you carry through.
You don't need to stay ready.
Don't need to stay ready.
God is resting with you. Survival leaves its echoes in the body and the mind. Even when the danger's gone, the tension stays behind. So if your heart still races, or your thoughts won't settle down, that doesn't mean you fail. It means you're human now. There's no rush to feel grateful, no pressure to move ahead. This moment is only asking that you lay your head. You're safe enough to slow down. Rest is allowed here, even if peace feels thin.
Even if peace feels thin.
You don't have to understand.
Understand it.
Just let the quiet in.
Rest, let the quiet in.
Rest is allowed
here.
Nothing needs to change.
Nothing needs to change.
You're not falling behind.
You're just loving behind.
You're just letting go of strain. Breathe in.
Breathe out.
God is not checking your progress. He's not counting how far you came. He's sitting with the part of you that's still learning how to stay. You don't need stronger faith. You don't need clearer sight. You just need a moment where your soul can close its eyes. If rest feels unfamiliar or almost hard to receive, that's okay. Just stay here. Let yourself believe. Nothing is required right now. Rest is allowed here after all you survived. You don't need to stand guard. You don't need to stay alive. Rest is allowed here in the care you didn't lose. God is holding what's left of you with patience and truth. You don't have to be strong anymore. Not here. You don't have to keep going. Not now. Say, breathe. Let the ground hold you. Let God stay close. Nothing to prove, nothing to fix. Just rest.
Breathe out.
Ooh.
Breathe out.
Ooh.
Breathe out.
Just rest. Rest is allowed here, even if you're unsure. You don't have to do anything to be safe and secure. Rest is allowed here, and you don't have to rush. This moment is enough. Let it be enough. Your body's been holding the memory of nights it had to stay alert. Even when the danger passed, the tension didn't know it was safe. Your shoulders learned to stay lifted. Your breath forgot how to fall. Now you don't have to guard the door. You don't have to brace it all. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is asking you to run. You made it through what tried to break you, and now the worst is done.
You don't have to keep watch anymore.
Your body can breathe again,
Slow and deep.
you don't have to stay ready. You don't have to be strong.
You don't have to be strong.
Your body can breathe again.
Let the air come in.
God is closer than your heartbeat, holding you where you are. Sometimes survival stays in the muscles long after the thread is gone. So if your chest still feels tight, that doesn't mean something's wrong. It means you stayed awake when you had no space to rest. Now this moment is here to give you back your breath.
There's no rush to calm your thoughts. No pressure to feel peace.
Just let the choir remind you, you don't have to flee. You're safe enough to exhale.
Your body can breathe again.
You're not falling behind. Rest is not weakness here. It's how you survive.
You don't have to breathe a roll. Your body can breathe again.
You're not losing control. God is teaching your nervous heart that it can let go. Breathe in, let go. You don't need to understand your healing. You don't need to track the change. Just stay with this moment let your body learn it's okay. Faith doesn't always speak in words. Sometimes it calms a breath. Sometimes it just sits with you until your chest can rest. If tears come, let them. If silence stays, that's fine. Nothing is being taken from you. You're being given time.
You don't have to rush this. Your body can breathe again.
And you don't have to try. God is nearer than your thoughts and kinder than your mind.
You don't have to breathe again. Your body can breathe again.
This moment is enough. You don't have to fix anything. You're already held in love. You survive.
Your body, remember.
Now let it learn.
Your body,
that it's safe.
your body.
Nothing to fight, nothing to prove. Just breathe, just stay.
God is here.
God is here. And you're okay. Your body can breathe again, and you can rest right here. You don't need to stay alert. You don't need to fear.
You don't have to breathe again. Your
Body can breathe again, and God is still near. Let the night release you slowly. You're safe here. You've been carrying things no one ever saw you pick up, holding questions, holding fear, holding days that never slow. You learned how to keep going even when your hands were full. You told yourself just one more step and then another one. But the weight didn't leave quietly, it stayed close to your skin. And now you're tired in places no one ever asked about. You don't have to hold it all anymore. You don't have to hold it all anymore. You don't have to stay upright. You don't have to stay upright. You don't have to keep it together just to make it through the night. You don't have to hold it on. Let your hands fall open now. God is close enough to carry. God is close enough to carry. Once you're ready to lay down. You were strong when you had to be, brave in ways no one knew. But survival doesn't mean you have to keep proving it's true. There's a difference between surviving and finally being allowed to rest. And this moment is asking for nothing more than that. You don't need to explain the past. You don't need to guard your heart. You can sit with what's unfinished and let God take his part. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to hold it all anymore. Even if you don't know how, just let the tension soften. Let your shoulders come down. You don't have to hold it all anymore. Nothing's asking you to stay strong. God is asking you to stay strong. God is holding you gently. God is holding you gently. And He's been here all along. Lay it down slowly. Sometimes letting go feels unsafe, like the ground might give way. But rest doesn't mean collapse, it just means you don't have to brace. God is not waiting for perfection, He's not timing your release. He's simply present in the space where you finally breathe. If all you can give is honesty, if all you can do is stay, then let that be enough tonight. Let it be enough today. Nothing is being taken from you. You don't have to hold it all anymore. You've done enough. You've come this far, now let yourself be held. You don't have to hold it all anymore. God is steady and near, carrying what's too heavy with patience, not fear. You carried it because you had to, not because you were meant to. Now you can stop, you can rest. God is strong enough to hold what you release. Nothing will fall apart when you let go. You don't have to hold it all anymore. You can sit right here. Nothing needs to be fixed tonight. You are safe here. You don't have to hold it all anymore. And God hasn't moved. He's carrying you gently, like He always knew. You didn't stop because you were weak. You stopped because you finally could. The fight released you slowly when your body understood. There are moments when surviving is no longer what you need, and the bravest thing you can do is let yourself be still. You don't have to stay alert now. You don't have to read the room. Nothing here is asking you to be ready for the wound. This pause is not a failure. God is letting you rest right here.
You don't have to stay guarded. You don't have to persevere. God is letting you rest.
After all you've been through, this quiet is not empty. It's holding you.
You've learned to move on instinct, to sense when things might break. But now there's no disaster waiting, no pressure to escape. Your heart doesn't need instructions. Your faith doesn't need a test.
God is not disappointed that you finally stopped to rest. This moment is not fragile.
It doesn't need control. It's strong enough to carry a tired soul.
You're allowed to slow down.
God is letting you rest.
Oh,
You don't have to explain. You don't need to justify
why you feel this way.
God is letting you rest.
God is letting you rest, and He's not going
anywhere.
He's sitting in the stillness with patience and care. You don't need to rebuild tonight. You don't need to decide. This moment doesn't ask for strength, just for you
to arrive. If rest feels unfamiliar or almost undeserved, remember God knows the weight you've carried and preserved.
He's not rushing what you feel.
He's not measuring your pace.
He's just present in the space where you finally feel safe.
Nothing is being demanded of you. God is letting you rest. You don't need us to change. You don't need to be productive.
You don't need to rearrange.
God is letting you rest.
God is letting you rest. This stillness is enough. You're not being left behind. You're being held in love.
You don't need permission. You already have it.
You don't need to earn this. It's already given.
Sit, breathe,
let God stay close
while you rest.
God is letting you rest right here,
and you don't have to rush
or push through the fear.
God is letting you rest,
and He's still near. Let the weight fall slowly.
you're safe here.
You survived what you couldn't name, days that asked too much of you. You stayed standing when your strength didn't know what else to do. You learned how to keep breathing when rest felt out of reach. Now nothing here is urgent. Nothing asks you to lead. The noise is finally quieted. The weight is learning how to sit. This is not the end of the story. It's the place where you admit you don't have to move right now. You survive, now be still. You don't have to keep proving what you already live. You survive, now be still. Let the silence hold you. Let your body feel. Survival taught you vigilance, how to stay awake inside. Now the danger is past, even if your nerves don't recognize. So if your thoughts keep circling, or your breath comes shallow and tight, it doesn't mean you're unsafe. It means you survive the fight. There's no instruction in this moment, no checklist to complete, just a quiet invitation to finally take a seat. You're safe enough to pause. You survive. Now be still. Nothing needs your attention, nothing needs your will. You survive. Now be still. God is closer than the noise and gentler than your skill. Stay here. God is not asking questions. He's not waiting for a plan. He's sitting in the quiet, holding your tired hands. You don't need to call this healing. You don't need to see the change. This moment is enough to let your soul rearrange. If all you can do is rest, if all you can do is breathe, then let that be worship, let that be belief. Nothing else is required. You survive. Now be still. You've carried enough. You've done your will. You survive. Now be still. God is not in a hurry. He's staying within you. You made it. That matters. Stop running. Inside, let the ground hold you. Let God stay near. No effort, no outcome, just stillness. You survive. Now be still. Nothing more to achieve. You survive. Now be still. And let yourself believe. And let yourself believe. You don't have to go anywhere tonight. No roads to walk, no doors to try. You've been moving for so long, even rest began to feel like flight. Here nothing needs explaining. No one's waiting for your strength. You can stay exactly where you are without fixing what you became.
The world can keep its noise outside. This room was made for quiet. This moment doesn't rush your heart. It simply stays beside it. You don't have to leave this place. Stay where you're safe.
You don't have to move.
You don't have to carry tomorrow
Through the night with you.
Stay where you're safe.
Let the quiet remain.
God is not pulling you forward.
He's holding you the same. Mm. You learned how to scan the silence for signs of what might break. But here the silence isn't threat, it's space your soul can't take. If your mind keeps checking exits or counting what went wrong, just notice how the ground beneath you has been steady all along.
Nothing here is temporary, nothing here will fall apart. This place is wide enough for your tired heart.
You can let your guard rest.
Stay where you're safe.
You're not falling behind.
You don't have to be alert.
You don't have to read the signs.
Stay where you're safe.
Nothing's chasing you.
God is staying close enough
to keep you through. God isn't asking you to rise or prove what you endured. He's honoring the part of you that stayed when nothing felt secure. You don't need a plan for healing. You don't need to know the way. This moment is already enough. Just let yourself stay.
If your body feels unsure, if rest feels unfamiliar, that doesn't mean this place isn't safe. It means you survived something bigger.
Nothing is required right now.
Stay where you're safe.
Let the night be kind.
You don't need to hold the world
inside your mind.
Stay where you're safe.
God is near, not loud.
He's sitting in the stillness,
not calling you out. You don't need to go, you don't need to change. You can stay just as you are. Let the door stay closed, let the noise fade. God is here, and that's enough. Stay where you're safe
and let the quiet hold.
Nothing's being taken from you.
You're being gently told.
Stay where you're safe through the rest of the night. God is staying with you in this quiet light. You don't need to go. You don't need to change. You can stay just as you are. Let the door stay closed. Let the noise fade. God is here, and that's enough. You've been lifting what wasn't yours, holding days you didn't choose, carrying expectations that kept tightening the screws. Even rest felt like a task. Even quiet felt too loud. Now the night is wide enough for you to lay the burden down. Nothing here is measuring you. No one's asking how you did. This moment is only offering a place to finally sit.
You don't have to keep holding.
You can stop
Carrying tonight.
You don't have to stay awake. You don't have to brace your body for what might come your way. You can stop
Carrying tonight.
Let the weight fall slow. God is strong enough to hold it. You can let it go. You learn to keep things moving so nothing would fall apart. But constant holding leaves a mark on the shoulders and the heart. If your hands feel empty now, it doesn't mean you failed. It means you finally noticed you don't have to stay nailed. There's no alarm in this stillness, no danger in the pause. Just a steady presence saying, you've done more than enough. You're safe enough to release.
You can stop carrying tonight.
Even if it feels strange, you don't need to stay responsible for what you can arrange. You can stop
Carrying tonight.
God is staying near, holding what you set down gently, with patience, not fear. Set it down right here. God isn't asking questions. He's not waiting for resolve. He's simply sitting in the space where your shoulders finally fall. You don't need to name the burden. You don't need to trace its start. Just notice how the quiet is softening your heart. If tomorrow asks for strength, you'll meet it when it comes. But tonight belongs to rest, and rest has just begun. Nothing more is required.
You can stop carrying tonight.
You don't have to be alert. God is close enough to hold you and careful not to hurt. You can stop
Carrying tonight.
and stay right where you are. Nothing is being taken from you. You're being gently spared. You carried it because you had to, not because you were meant to. Now you can stop,
Now you can rest,
God is here.
and that is enough.
You can stop
Carry tonight,
and let the night be kind. You don't have to keep the world inside your mind. You can stop,
carry tonight,
God is still near. Let the weight fall slowly. You're safe here. You don't have to stand on your own tonight. You don't have to hold yourself straight. There's a presence closer than your thoughts, steady enough for all your weight. You've been balancing for so long, afraid to let yourself lean. Now the ground beneath your feet is kinder than it seems. Nothing here will slip away, nothing here will bend. God is closer than the edge you've been. God, until the end, you're allowed to lean. God is near enough to lean on, close enough to feel. You don't have to brace your body, you don't have to steal. God is near enough to lean on, strong and gentle too. You don't have to hold yourself, God is holding you.
You learned how to stay upright when help didn't arrive. You became your own support just to stay alive. But survival doesn't cancel the need to be upheld. And tonight you're not alone, even if it once felt so.
If your knees feel tired now, that doesn't mean you'll fall. It means you finally noticed you don't have to stand at all. You don't have to carry yourself,
God is near enough to lean on.
you don't have to try.
You don't have to keep explaining
Why you feel this tired,
God is near enough to lean on.
and He's not going anywhere. You can rest your weight on Him, He's already there. Faith doesn't always look like standing. Sometimes it looks like trust, like letting go of balance and leaning when you must.
God is not fragile, He won't ask you to be light. He can hold what you release through the rest of the night.
If you're afraid to lean too far, or scared you'll take too much, remember God's nearness is not limited by touch. Nothing breaks when you lean.
God is near enough to lean on.
You don't have to stay strong
You don't have to keep yourself together
just to prove you belong.
God is near enough to lean on.
Closer than your fear, let your weight rest fully now. God is sure.
You don't have to hold yourself up.
Not tonight. Rest
discover how safe it is to trust.
Not to lean on.
Stay right here. You don't have to stand alone. God is near. There's a quiet that comes after you've done all you could. Not the silence of giving up, but the stillness of having stood. Your heart learned how to endure. Your mind learned how to stay away. Now there's nothing left to defend, nothing left to escape. The noise has lost its grip, the urgency has eased. You're not waiting for the next blow. You're allowed to be at ease. This quiet is not empty. This is the quiet after survival, when nothing needs your name. You don't have to stay alert, you don't have to explain. This is the quiet after survival, where rest begins to grow. God is sitting in the silence, letting your soul slow. You're not numb, you're settling. There's a difference you can feel. This calm isn't absence, it's the body learning what's real. If your thoughts come and go, let them pass without command. Nothing here is asking you to understand. You don't need to search for meaning, you don't need to trace the pain. This moment is just breathing after standing in the rain. You don't have to fill the space. This is the quiet after survival. You can sit right here. You don't have to keep watch, nothing is coming in. This is the quiet after survival, and God is still around. Not to fix or rush the moment, just to keep you grounded. Quiet, safe. God is not interrupting, He's not asking for a sign. He's honoring the part of you that crossed the heart is a line. If you're unsure how to rest, or afraid the calm won't stay, just remember this quiet isn't something you have to create. It's already here, waiting for you, asking nothing, just staying true. Nothing else is required after survival, and it's allowed to last. You don't need to move ahead, you don't need to look back. This is the quiet after survival. God is near, not loud. Let your breath come naturally. You don't need to bow. You made it. Now rest. Nothing chasing, nothing demanding, just quiet, just presence. God stayed, you stayed. This is a quiet after survival. Let it hold you tonight. You don't have to do anything to make this right. This is a quiet after survival. God is still here. Let the silence be gentle. You're safe here. You don't have to feel bad tonight. You don't have to feel whole. There's room here for what's unfinished, for the parts you still hold. No one's asking for progress. No one's measuring change. You're not being evaluated. You're being gently stayed. If your heart still aches quietly, that doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're human and still allowed time. You're not required to heal right now. You're held without needing to heal. You don't have to become something. You don't have to become something, yeah, for this love to be real. You're held, oh, without needing to heal. You're held without needing to heal. God is close to your breathing. God is close to how breathing. God is close to how you feel. Survival leaves its questions that don't answer on command. Some wounds only soften when they're allowed to stand. So if peace feels partial or comfort feels thin, that doesn't cancel the presence that's sitting with you in it. You don't have to hurry the quiet. You don't have to chase relief. This moment is strong enough to hold your disbelief. Nothing is being withheld from you. You're held without needing to heal. Nothing needs to be finished. Nothing needs to be sealed. You're held without needing to heal. God is patient with the places you don't know how to feel. Still held. God isn't waiting on answers. He's not standing at the door. He's sitting in the middle of the questions you ignore. If all you have is honesty, if all you have is breath, that's more than enough for this kind of rest. You don't need to change your posture. You don't need to rise above. You're already being held by a love that's not in a rush. Nothing else is required. You're held
without needing to heal.
You don't have to explain your show.
You don't have to explain yourself.
You don't have to kneel.
You don't have to kneel.
You're held
without needing to heal.
You're held
without needing to heal.
God is not asking for movement,
just that asking for movement.
Just that you stay still. You don't have to be fixed to be held. You don't have to be whole to be loved. Stay, breathe. God is here, and that's enough.
You're held.
You're held
without needing to heal.
And this moment can last as long as it needs.
You're held.
You're held
without needing to heal.
Let the night stay gentle. You're safe here. Nothing is asking you to stay awake. Nothing is pulling at your name. The night has softened its edges, and the weight has eased its claim. You don't need to watch the door. You don't need to scan the sound. Everything urgent has stepped back, and rest has found the ground. You've carried yourself this far, through days that didn't slow. Now let the moment meet you, and let your breathing know you're allowed to let the day end.
Rest comes gently now.
You don't have to try.
You don't have to hold the moment.
Just let it pass you by.
Rest comes gently now.
Like a hand that stays. God is close without asking anything of you today. You don't have to call this healing. You don't have to feel restored. This is just the quiet kindness of not being ignored. If your thoughts still move slowly,
if your heart still feels sore,
that doesn't mean rest isn't working.
it means you survived before.
God is not waiting for words. He's not waiting for release. He's present in the slowing down. He's present in the peace. Nothing more is required.
Rest comes gently now.
And it doesn't rush.
don't need to understand it.
You don't need to trust.
Rest comes gently now,
And God isn't near,
not to change the story,
just to keep you here. The body remembers effort, the soul remembers strain. So let this stillness teach you, you don't have to brace again.
Tomorrow can wait outside. Tonight belongs to calm.
You don't need to prepare yourself for what is not yet come.
If all you can do is rest, if all you can do is stay,
Then let that be the offering that ends the day. This is enough for now.
rest comes gently now.
Like evening light,
You don't have to hold the dark.
you don't have to fight.
Rest comes gently now.
God is still near.
Let the night finish softly.
You're safe here, nothing left to prove.
Nothing left to do.
The day is over.
You made it through.
Breathe,
Settle.
God stayed, you stayed. That's enough. Rest comes gently now, and you can let go. Nothing is being asked of you, nothing needs to grow. Rest comes gently now, let the quiet remain. God is holding the ending of this long day.